Hello everybody, welcome to the official cast of the Blood Bowl 3 2025 World Championship Round of 32 match between Feufollet and his Skaven and AndyDavo and his All World Alliance. AndyDavo has won the toss here. This is game one of a best of three series. The first two games will not have overtime or kicks. The final game, if required, will do. I don't think we'll get to a final game though. I think AndyDavo is very favoured in this matchup and do bet on him winning in two games. But you never know. Skaven can roll dice and they can score one turns. So, you know, never put it past Skaven pulling something out. Feufollet is French, qualified through LFBB in the play-ins. AndyDavo's from the UK, qualified directly through Champions Cup Season 7. And yeah, I think he's a big favourite. I think he got a god draw here. Really nice draw for him here, I think. And, you know, All World Alliance, they're not the best bash team, right? But when they're playing Elves or Skaven, they're just a bash team, so they're fine. Completely fine. Shouldn't I Necro is hilarious, though. Like, the thing is, he can get one turned, right? He can get one turned versus the Rats. And he couldn't get one turned if he was Necro, so maybe he should have Necroed. Thank you very much, Houndot. Glorious Ray, thank you very much. Soon to be at GymCon numbers 4. Oh, now I do have an ear infection, so if I groan or wince or anything in pain, you'll know why. If I'm spicy with my commentaries, you know why. I'm very, very angry right now, all the time, because I'm in an annoying amount of pain. Okay, not really agony or anything. Ear gouge. It's the ear gouge for me, actually, Keith. It's an annoying amount of pain. It just makes me annoyed. It just makes me annoyed. I wish it hurt more so I could just cry and stay in bed. But instead, it's just like, why won't it just bloody stop so I can get on and doing other things? But there we go. Here we are. Thanks, Chansey. Whew. I'm always spicy and wincing. Thank you, Torek. Instant removal, Davo dice, innit? I got outbashed versus Rats. But, you know, Davo's got 2 Mighty Blow, right? So it's a pretty decent team to face Rats here. Don't actually like this by Davo. I actually much prefer putting in the player here, taking the 3 dice with this guy and then moving the other guy around to assist. But there we go. He gets another removal. And it's simple for Davo, isn't it? Must be nice. Honestly, it must be nice having Davo dice. Must be nice. He got nice dice as well, hasn't he? The kit is not so good, honestly, but at least it matches the dice somewhat. And it's interesting, I guess, isn't it? Who is he? He's somebody who plays Skaven, Torek. So, you know, already, if you had respect for them as a human being, that's diminished. That's just a joke against Skaven players. It's just a little joke. Not really true. Not really true. It was just a little joke about Skaven coaches. Just a joke. Nothing against Feufollet whatsoever. Or really Skaven coaches. Well, maybe Skaven coaches.
How do you being so fucking obsessed with rats that you're about to go on a holiday and you can't even fucking qualify with the team? You just decide playing more fucking rats. What the fuck? Why the fuck would anyone play that much fucking rats? Jesus Christ.
Nope, he's the kind of guy who greeds a block and gets a Kaz. That's what he is. Wait, did he greed that? Yeah, he did. He greeded it into a Kaz. An AV 10 plus player. He greeded a hit on an AV 10 plus player into a Kaz. That's the kind of player Feufollet is. So, you know. Better than me, I mean. Something I would have never flippin' done. Oh dear. I mean, to be fair, right? Like, he's got something good out of this, hasn't he? He has got something good out of this move. He's kind of basing the ball. He can't really split the team because he's too close, but, you know. He does have to get lucky to win. To be fair, Keith, he does. Now, I wouldn't think I had to get lucky versus Davo, right? I would actually think I'd have to get a little bit lucky with Skaven against Davo. I would, honestly. But in general, I don't feel like I've got to get lucky to win. And maybe most people are like that, right? Even if they shouldn't be. But I think Feufollet does have to get lucky versus Davo to win. So you can say that that was the right play. There you go. When is game 2? I've got no idea, BB. Not. You can exclamation point schedule and then find it, or WC. And there you go. Yeah, this is simple for Dave, isn't it? Just punch everything, kill everything. AV break. Must be nice, mustn't it? Must be nice just having things that should happen happen. Gets to splatter gutter runner. Yeah, over here get a lot stronger, yeah. Slight laziness from Davo in that he hasn't screened the ball right. He could have... oh no, that's his players. Doesn't matter, he doesn't need to. Oh, another Kaz. Well, there we go. I, for one, am completely shocked at this outcome. Get off my fucking pitch, prick. I don't think you really needed that much, but fair enough. I mean, you've got a 3-die this lad, haven't you? Which unfortunately does, like, seed a bit of pitch, doesn't it? You've got to move this guy to there, and this guy to there, and you've got a 3D. You can't not 3D. Yeah, I mean, you can argue that's what he should have done from turn 1, but yeah, run away in 1 turn. Very interactive. Try and chip something with your mighty blow guy. Can run around, dodge off and blitz. 1 dice blitz thing with a killer. I don't know. No, you can blitz this guy, can't you? Run off 1, 2. The problem is you don't even base anybody for assists, so just run away, then lie down. Two rerolls for the 1 turn. Plus he's got the leader, so he's got 3 rerolls for the 1 turn. Try to hope your Roger doesn't die. Hey, screen your Roger, right? Protect your Roger for the rest of the half. The rest of the half, yeah, is protect the Roger, I guess. Yeah, it seems that way, BB, no. Seems that way. Yeah, honestly, the answer is screen the Roger. And then you can get a 1 turn, and then you can... 1 in 9. Finds the blitz. Dude, why do you... Oh my god, I mean... Okay, well, he makes a cast. Sure. I mean, he's used 2 rerolls on hitting AV10 players and he's cast them both. So it's hard to say that he's made a wrong decision. But, like, he could have had 4 rerolls for the 1 turn, couldn't he? Oh my god, this is killing me. I mean, this is not going to take long and there's no need to commentate on it now. Pretty good having the game over in 10 minutes, isn't it? Though, you know, technically it's not over, right? The rats might be able to 1 turn. No, I don't think the animal savagery change was intended. I think they're just massively incompetent. Speaking of incompetent, let's get back to the match. Just a joke, like on Top Gear. I am taking ibuprofen, yeah. I had it when I had my breakfast, hoping that it would have kicked in properly by now, but apparently not. Yeah, it's weird that it's just it should say the activation ends or they can continue, right? Like, say one of the two. It's pretty obvious. You can't just say on a 1 to 4 complete your action normally. On a 1 to 3 do this. All right, and then what? Like, it's just insanely dumb, isn't it? They don't even say do this instead, they just say on 1 to 3 do this. At least if they said on 1 to 3 do this instead, it would definitely mean that ended your activation because you do this instead, but it doesn't even say instead. It just says on a 1 to 3 do this. It's so dumb. The other traits all say the activation ends? Does Take Root say the activation ends? Okay. Distracted doesn't have to say activation ends because it's covered by Distracted, isn't it? I'm sure I've got the longest non-losing streak in NAF history, by the way, 9 years. Okay, it's only 7 games. But it is a 9-year undefeated streak. Man, I wish I'd had this versus Chunter. What a time to be alive. Just make a bunch of removals instantly and just win. Do you, physics? Oh, undefeated. Is that forever, for your entire life? There we go. Yeah, there'll be people with active unbeaten streaks, right, that played once in like 2012. But the span of the undefeated streak is 9 years, which I doubt people will have beaten. Like, maybe. Well, to be fair to Feufollet, he's put in the Roger on the ball, and he's got some other players around it, so something's happening. Davo's got to stop chuckling and try and concentrate on playing a game of Blood Bowl again. Yes, I mean, yes, the Roger probably is getting killed, yes. Is he going to do a wanna here? This is very greedy from Davo. Not punished. That was very greedy, wasn't it? Greedy boy Davo, they call him. He is a snake away from giving the rats a chance. He's not surfing him, he's blasting the Roger, isn't he? Fouling it out. I mean, he likes surfing, but he's not that insane, is he? He's not gonna... He's not just going to get the ball hit by a Roger to make a surf. Oh dear. No, it wasn't Christopher B. Don't be a loon. You don't have to blockless block the Roger, getting more assists. Like, it's insane. Hello, Magic. Yeah, of course he's got to foul the Roger. The Roger's the only route in for Feufollet, right? The Roger for the one turn. I tell you what, you clearly didn't see his games in, what's it called? The Blood and Tears team tournament. He made multiple non-surfing moves. Like, literally just like easy surfs that didn't cost him anything, and he just didn't take them. It was peak sensible Davo. Right, hide your Roger, buddy. Don't get your Roger killed. It's your only chance to win the game. Hello, tree. Yep, ridiculously early in the morning. Oh no. Well, like that's okay. He's pretty safe there, isn't he? I would have hidden him completely, but... God, this is annoying, this bloody... yeah. Now the question is what Davo would like to do, and what he would do with any other team, would be able to block with a good dwarf, and then blitz this, but this is a shit dwarf. So it hasn't got block, and it's got loner. See, this is the problem, right? This is the problem with All World Alliance. Any other team, you just block this dude, and then blitz this. But you just can't do it. Or, you take the risk. He might be thinking about the Rogue Surf as well, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rush. He might be thinking about the Rogue Surf. Because honestly, like that's the dude's win con, right? So actually, he might just block this and do the surf. Look at this, he did the sensible play instead. Outrageous. But a bit risky because of loner, wasn't it? It was a bit risky. But mostly this was the sensible play. Because it turns 6, right? You've got to get through and blast a gutter on the way. Eminently sensible play from Davo. Hello, Chigat. Hello, Mrs. Fez. No, you can't magic. No, you can only try and re-roll it. You can combine Brawler and Pro for now. But, maybe you can actually magic. Maybe you can. I don't know. I must confess, I don't know. I'd have to look up the rules. I think common sense dictates that you couldn't, but that's not necessarily. It's irrelevant, isn't it? Common sense is irrelevant. So I'd have to look it up. Yes, not in the new rules. Yeah, that's why I said in the old rules. This is crazy, man. You've got what? You know what? Sorry, Feufollet. Again, I'm in severe pain. Not really severe. I'm in an annoying amount of pain from an ear infection. So I'm not at my best. The truth zipper is coming undone a little bit. So I apologise. But Feufollet, you have one chance to win this game, and it's by 1 turning, and you do that with your Rat Ogre. So don't get him hit over and over and over again. That is all. Oh my god, my ear is killing me. This is so annoying. It's just, they're just annoying. They're annoying because they don't do anything, do they? Except like just a little jab in your ear. Like I feel fine, you know what I mean? Like at least if you got a cold, you just feel terrible all the time, don't you? And like headaches, you just feel awful and stuff. But like, I feel fine. I just get this bloody jabbing pain. It's just so fucking annoying. Sorry. Family friendly stream. It's just so annoying. No, it's a good point, Torek, yeah. Davo is on Virgin Media, I think, so that's the biggest tool anyone's got against him, honestly. That is a big error from Davo, to be quite honest. There's really no excuse for anybody to have Virgin Media who wants to play online games or stream or anything like that. It's so inconsistent, it's terrible. You might have to rely on Dauntless, eh? No, he's going to rely on the Ogre. Okay, well, gets the push. Yeah, he didn't need a blitz, did he? So by doing it this way, he was kind of relying on it. He was kind of relying on it. If he'd gone stupid there, he would have had to 1D or maybe 2D into maybe an uphill. Well, no, into definitely an uphill. That was pretty all the mushrooms. So he did put his eggs into one basket there, Dave, a little bit. Is he gonna sideline cage or something? Like corner cage. There, and there. And then you can dodge that off to seal it. That's what I think he'll do. I think that's the right play, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Throw it to there. Blitzer to there. This lineman to here. And then he dodges to fill in the top. And then you're miles away from the Roger. You'd have to you'd have to dodge off anyway. I guess he wants to hit the gutter though, right? And he wants to work out how he can hit the gutter and not lose. But I think he's going to struggle with that. I think he's going to struggle with hitting the gutter runner and not losing. That goes this way. I don't like this because it's closer to the Roger, isn't it? But it doesn't mean he's got the cage done without having to do a dodge. And he gets the dodge. I mean, say he gets the cage done, that was rubbish, wasn't it? He actually had to do the dodge. Because this juggernaut was... The Rogue was just going to punch this guy and he would have just had a 1D on the ball. So no, there was definitely better going on this side. That was... that wasn't good. He absolutely had to do it. It looked like he had a cage, but he just didn't, did he? Because this was based. It was just going to... He didn't have a cage at all. My way was better. He'd have been screened here. So nothing could have really got to him anyway, right? Even the free players just couldn't have got to him. And then the catcher would have made it super secure. I just guess he got it in his head that he wanted to be near his players and stuff, right? And just... What's it called? Like tunnel visioned. The thing is, he could have had one there and one there, and the ball back here, right? That would have been better because then, but then he could have been hit by the Roger. Get the ball in the Roger. So he probably just thought that. He probably literally looked at this and thought build the cage around him, and then thought he'll get the Roger on him. So then thought he'll move it down so he doesn't get the Roger on him, and thought of that way rather than just thinking go over here. So if he was to watch it back, he'd probably just think, oh yeah, obviously go the other way. But at the time, in the high pressure stress environment of the cup, get a bit one track minded. He could also just like quite easily dodge through from uphill here, by the way. But he's going to hit the tackle 90. Probably Kazim. Powers up the dice by waiting for the follow decision. Does the double dodge, this guy can come around and base him as well. And then this one can base there. No, the blocker should have based here. And the wrestler should have gone like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, rush or something. Snakes. Amazing. Well, that was quite good from Feufollet, wasn't it? Honestly, pretty good. Now, obviously, Davo didn't help himself by standing next to everything when he could have run away. But now he's going to have to like just do a 1D, isn't he? He can do this 2D first so that he can then dodge away if he fails the 1D. He's got this player free, but he can't do. Oh, this guy can move. Okay, so he's no. Okay, errata, he can do everything. 2 dice, maybe. What happened? Not a lot. Don't worry about it. Oh, there's another move he could do, which is interesting. And that'll make him feel clever, so he might do that one. I think this is the wrong play here. This is like the more obvious play, right? You 2D him and then you just do a 1D and dodge. But I think actually the best play is to move him over and then Ogre goes 3, 4, 5. Then you can 2D this guy, and if you power him, that gives you the 2D blitz. But now Davo's just going to 1D and then dodge if he has to. Oh yeah, he can surf the gutter. Oh my god. No. Oh my god, he's double rushing. He's double rushing instead of moving an Olga. Oh dear, Davo. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. That was diabolical, wasn't it? It worked. It worked. But, oof. I mean, it caused the nerves. I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? Everyone's got mega playoff nerves. Here we go anyway. Feufollet with the 1-turn attempt. He has the Art Ogre and the Gutierrez. So he's got a chance here. I mean, if he gets the 1-turn here, then he's got half a chance, hasn't he? He hasn't actually taken any damage. And he's got 2 rerolls for it. Like this, you know, this is dead, but it's not really damaged because he's got reserves. Push denial, obviously better than backline. Take note, purple chest. No, he was not Nez. He was not against sidestep. Against sidestep, the backline is acceptable. If your opponent has a Rat Ogre with Juggernaut and a sidestep, then backline is acceptable. But if they don't have sidestep, then push now's best. I mean, if they've got sidestep, you can't do anything. You just literally can't do anything if they've got sidestep. Wait to lose. Your play versus sidestep is wait to lose. Yeah, Grattan Crumbleberry, you've got the back line, haven't you? So luckily for PC, not for PC, for Davo, I just got PC on the brain. Luckily for Davo, this is an unoptimized one turn. But you know, he's still going to get the pushes, isn't he? Oh my god. No, my ear is killing me, I'm sorry. Yes, Grattan Grumbleberry will get banned until they're errated, I'd imagine. But, you know, not every tournament, right? There's plenty of tournaments in. The thing is, Christopher B, think of people on the internet, right? Look at Reddit. Look at Discord, right? Most people have the brains of, like, a chimp. So, you know, there's plenty of TOs that put Underworld in tier 3 for years, you know? So you can't assume competency at all. There's plenty of rubbish rule sets, idiot TOs, and there'll be absolutely tons of rubbish tournaments with rubbish rules, guaranteed. Oh yeah, the community will get it right. No, they won't. The community is just as bad as Games Workshop most of the time. Useless. Yeah, the Zolt is insane. The Zolt is absolutely insane. Wonder if he's thought about getting the ball to the gutter runner. Why has he put it there? Guess he's going to fill that with a gutter. What's he doing? Why did he push that there? What that? Why is that? Why is that so needlessly rubbish? Oh my god. Oh my god. Just what the fuck are you doing? Honestly, that's just terrible, isn't it? I mean, that's just terrible. What are you playing at? No, it wasn't Zebra. This is just an absolute balls up of a one turn. Absolutely terrible. But you know, it's high stress. It's high stress, isn't it? High stress. He's got to uphill the ogre, basically. He's just basically got to uphill the ogre. I mean, that's the only play, isn't it? He's got to uphill the ogre. He just has to. He has to uphill the ogre. And then he's got to put these in, and then he's got to block it, and then he gets it on. If he powers, it's on a 3+, then, isn't it? Catch. And then it saves him 3+ dodge as well. And Davo left a gap. Davo left a gap. Insanely, Davo left a gap. So Well, look, he would have got a push as if he'd uphill the ogre. This is just awful. I don't think he knows. He's just going to pass it to him. Picks up with a gut. I mean, this was trash, wasn't it? This was the worst one turn. Sorry, right? Yes, I'm ill, okay? That's why I'm grouchy, but that was terrible. You saw it. It was terrible. You would expect better from somebody in the World Championship. You wouldn't. It was not terrible for a random person who plays Blood Bowl. It was terrible for the World Championship. Okay? Yes. Yes, Seabros. I mean, it was just terrible, right? It was terrible. For the level that we're at, it was terrible. It was, I mean, he could have just done it a million times better. He could have just done it a million times better. Stress is a thing, yeah. It doesn't mean he's rubbish at one turning, but that one turn was rubbish. And, you know, he might be really good at doing it under no pressure, mightn't he? He might be, if he was sat here watching somebody, he might be like, what the hell are you doing? That's terrible. It's different when you're in the game yourself, isn't it? I mean, I am grouchy Torek. I want to bloody kill something right now. I'm so angry. It just makes me angry. Ear infections just make me angry. It's just frustration. Thanks, Anissa. Well, he can Dacker for the... It doesn't look like he's dackering, does it? Starmer. If you're listening, Keir Starmer, I meant in a video. I'm going to load up GTA and kill things in Minecraft. And this is the official cast, Torek. It's got to be me, Tree, or Davo. So, seeing as Tree and Davo have real lives, that leaves me. The Blitz, he actually did set up against the Blitz, so well done. Yeah, you could, of course. I said, didn't I? You can always join in. Nap time. It's over anyway. Like, you don't really need commentary now. It's absolutely over. Well, it's not, right? It's not actually over. No, Feufollet just had a player removed. Oh, God. It's not actually over, right? Feufollet could get this done and get a draw out of it. He could still get a draw out of this game. And then... Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, everyone in here who say, like, can't one turn or whatever, it's under pressure, right? Maybe they can one turn in conceptually. Just not under pressure. Maybe. I mean, it's definitely over, yeah. But, you know, we can pretend it isn't. Chaos Welly. We can pretend it isn't. And look, there might be crazy dice, right? There might be crazy dice. Davo might brain fart. Make a, like, shocking error. Also, the rats can score early, right? They don't have to score on turn 8. They can score early, and then Davo could mess up the score back. So it can still be a draw. It can still definitely be a draw. I don't know, Meatload. Somebody asked earlier. You can see it on there. And... yeah. Ugh. Yeah, they could still win from here. Yeah, they could actually. You're right. You're right, the rats could score early and get a blitz that Davo didn't set up to defend. Like, but then it still needs a Davo brain fart, doesn't it? Or just like blitz Kaz from the rats. Stuff like that. There's that clip of somebody where they just 1 in 9'd every single block with Nurgle. They just like about 9 times in a row they 1 in 9. Like 1 in 3 million chance. So that could happen, you know. Feufollet's got a solid 1 in 3 million chance here. I believe. No, they literally did, Keith. It literally happened. And yeah, rats can easily score anyway. It's not over. It's actually not over. And Davo has to, you know, guard against complacency, right? There you go, Seabros, right? Things like that could happen. Or, you know, Davo can just Kaz his mighty blow. That can happen too. But yeah, he can just bez down the thing here, can't he? Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I think they can hear you.
Can I be heard? Morning, chat.
Yes.
Oh, might hear my dog in a second. I'm not sure. I could do with a screen share maybe if you can do one, Jim, just so I'm not behind.
I will do. Yeah. Thank you very much for joining.
No probs. Sorry about the ear infection. That's no fun at all.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Ooh.
It's that feeling like when you've got like, say when you've got like a throat infection or a tooth infection, it's like things you don't like think about your whole life. You just have an ear, right, and it works. And then suddenly it's like all you can think about, like because you just got pain. It's like, oh, it's the worst.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying. It's definitely not the worst, though. I can tell a few people have said it's the worst. I'll tell you what the worst is. Well, kidney stones are apparently terrible, aren't they? But I had gallstones and I thought I was going to die. I really legitimately thought I was going to die. That was insanely painful.
This
is
is where
just
I'm like
annoying.
not enough up on my medical stuff to be like, which one's a gallstone? I know which one kidney stones are. So like, what's a gallstone? Like, I should know that, but I don't.
Well, you've got a gallbladder. When you eat like fat, your gallbladder like pumps the fat out, kind of thing. And
Right.
then you can get like stones in the gallbladder, and then if one of them gets out into your body, it can like do damage and stuff.
Yikes.
Which is what it did. It was like blocking my liver and stuff. So like I turned yellow, and
Oh my God.
whatever that's got, jaundice in it. I got jaundice and everything, and it was pretty
Jeez,
bad.
okay.
Yeah, it was pretty
Wow.
bad. I was like, they gave me lots of morphine though. Once I got to the hospital, they gave me loads of morphine, and I was all right then.
Just need a good painkillers and everything's fine.
I mean, it was still bad, but you know what I mean. Like not thinking I was going to die bad, and then kidney stones are the ones where you wee them out, and
Yeah.
and that's.
I know about those ones.
Yeah,
You've got something of a size that depends on how unlucky you are has got to go through your urethra. No, it's not a good time for anyone.
No, yeah, I can't imagine. Well, that's something I hope I never have to deal with.
Yeah. Oh my God. Getting lots of fun gallstone chat in chat though. I helped my friend lose almost 10 stone. That's pretty impressive.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's a big stone, to be honest. if you've got a 10-stone gallstone. Oh my God. Meanwhile, is Feufollet, I don't know how to say it, even though he told me the day, is he trying to win here? This looks like a big push.
I think this is a score due to lack of options, because he's got blitzed on and banged on, and
Right.
I think it's score at any point rather than pushing for a win.
Yeah.
And Davo's actually pushed quite far up, hasn't he? So he's going to take a turn to get back. He'll get another turn to score probably, and then go in on turn 4, which a lot of people like Chunter. They like to score on turn 4, don't they?
Yeah, if you think you can do the good pressure, and like OWA definitely aren't a super consistent offensive team, are they? Like they have got to catch us. They can score for us, but it's not like it's a good catcher. It was really interesting listening to like the one-turn chat before. Like I have no idea if I don't watch him enough to know, but like for sure, like even as someone who's played quite a lot of these things now, like I did a horrible one-turn against Dion Lord in my play-ins game. And afterwards, it was like as soon as you're done, you're like, well, that was terrible. Why didn't I do this one? But like sometimes when you're on the clock, your brain just goes to pudding, or at least mine does. I don't know if everyone does. But yeah, like sometimes you just like don't know what happened. But like you start panicking about time in these games when they're like when you don't need to. Yes. Like you're like, I don't want to spend any more time thinking about this, and you've got 5 minutes in the time bank. But for some reason, like for me anyway, I just like, oh, I can't spend any time on this. It's really weird.
So that's what I did in my game against the Amazons. I had like 3 minutes left in the time bank or whatever, and I just cut my losses and stayed where I was on turn 14. And then as soon as the game ended, I looked at it and I was like, oh, well, that's actually quite easy. I could have just done this instantly.
Right? Like it's, but you just think, oh, but I need that time bank because who knows why? Like something might happen. I might need it. Like I'm not one of those. Like I don't know if I've ever got it down to 0. Like I see some people do, and like, but the thought of it just stresses me out. Like, so definitely understand people who don't get that right anyway under pressure, because I feel like I do them much better when I'm not under pressure. Put it that way.
Yeah. Didn't like this from Dave actually. He's put a lot up the top here, hasn't he? 4 players up the top here instead of back down. So this makes the stall for Feufollet easier.
It's tricky, isn't it, when you've got Skaven? Like I know, like with slower teams, obviously, like taking the space is like one thing, but with Skaven, like you can go where you want anyway. But the problem that Davo's got, which I think he's managed quite well here, is you've got to make it so they can't just then switch sides on you and have a free stall that way. So like keeping the tackle mighty bow not just like in the middle, but shielded in the middle feels like it's probably the most important thing.
Yeah, he's got this back right, hasn't he? This is all good. It's just we've probably got 2 players here that he doesn't need. And if you had 2 more players there, it'd be a bit more pressure next time. Because he's actually quite slow, isn't he?
Yeah, because it's like quite an easy mistake to make, to like over pursue, and like you want to make the Skaven roll dodges or whatever, and that's great because if they roll a snake, then maybe you win. But if you overdo it, then you just get out of position yourself, and they'll just go around you.
Yeah. By the way, that would have been stalling in the new rules, wouldn't it? On a 3+, you get knocked over.
Do you know, like, because there's been so much with these leaks and everyone talking about it, and like, I haven't kept up with all of it, but I finally picked up my. I say finally, it literally came out yesterday, didn't it? But I picked up my new rule book this morning, and I was just starting to read it, and I heard you saying what you were saying. I was like, oh, I might as well jump on the gym for a bit because I'm going to stream it a bit anyway. So I'll read it later. But the stalling rule, so like, it's if you could score without rolling a dice, that's it, right? Or is there more to it than that?
That's basically it, yeah. At the start of your activation, if you could score without rolling a dice and don't, then you're stalling. And then you roll the dice on whatever turn it is, you get knocked over.
See, because I thought some people were saying, though, like, if you just make a wall of your own players in front, then it's no longer stalling. But that doesn't make sense to me because you wouldn't have to roll a dice to move those. But I don't know how that works.
Well, so, I mean, people say this is it's just kind of an idiotic thing.
It's rules lawyering, I'm sure, but like...
The idea would be, like if you movement 9, you'd stand there, well, 4 in, right? If you stood there with a gutter runner, it would be stalling, right? But if you had 3 in front of them when you activated him, it wouldn't be stalling. It's like, well, why you can do that? Just stand 1 back. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And like, so it was kind of stupid when people have said that, to be honest.
And it's only the first 6 turns of a drive anyway.
Yeah.
Which is weird to me because like turn 7's like quite an important one. I don't know. All of it seems weird to me. People should just get over stalling a bit, but of all the things I've seen from new rules, I probably just haven't seen enough new rules because I think there's other stuff too, like I gouge, but it felt just like fiddly from what I saw. I'm like, I don't like stuff that's fiddly.
Yeah, it's stupid because it doesn't do what it wants to do, and it's just an annoying thing for new players and old players, everybody.
Yeah.
It's just an annoying thing to deal with, but especially for new players because they won't be able to play around it at all, and they'll get caught out with it, especially on Blood Bowl 3. That's my fear for Blood Bowl 3, or Warhammer Blood Bowl, as it will be. It's just people not knowing, right? Like, if Feufollet doesn't know that, right? I mean, obviously Feufollet should in World Championships, but like, if he was just a normal person playing Davo on the ladder, he just didn't know that, didn't know about the rule, like, they've got to make it clear that your gutter runner is going to get knocked over, haven't they? And Davo just won for free versus some random scrub in the ladder.
What would you do here as Andy? Is it like a decent screen, but is it the idea here just say, okay, you're staying in that screen from the turn, but squeeze it, don't give you a way out, and hopefully you'll go in on turn 12 or 13?
Yes, yeah, exactly, yeah. You could even not hit the Roger, like he's going to hit the Roger. But he could have even not hit the Roger, but yeah, he's got to base as much as possible and keep it tackle central-ish so he can, you've just got to stop him stalling for another turn, haven't you? But he's going to stall for another turn. But you've got to stop him scoring for a turn after. What is happening? Sorry, I was trying to make streamer mode kick up on my thing so I wasn't getting blooped from Discord. But I opened Streamlabs and something started playing, so that was a bad idea. I'm so sorry if you just got a random burst of noise. Unless it didn't come through to you, in which case, great. Glorious. Yes, exactly, Andrew. That's what I mean. So, like, if people know how to play around it, they can play around it. But if they don't know how to play around it, then they won't, and they'll just randomly get caught out and lose. Like, he can just stay where he is and stall from the turn, can't he?
Okay.
There's nothing to stop him here.
Yeah, and it's one of those things, like, he's definitely not getting to turn 16 here, but every turn you take off the OWA is making it much harder, right? Because they're not that good at quick scoring.
Yeah, I don't like him going so tight here. I'd want to take these 4 squares so that then I can go back to these 9, these 16 squares, so I can go back to these 9 squares potentially and get another turn stall, but it looks like he's not going to try and get another turn stall and just go in on turn 13. What would be a good rule to avoid stalling? I mean, I don't know, Torek. Change the game completely, I guess. I mean, I just don't. It just is what it is, isn't it?
I think the problem with stalling is the same problem with, like, all of Blood Bowl in the end, which is, like, just how much of a feel bad mechanic it becomes when you've got a better player playing or like more experienced player playing a less experienced player. Because like I think between two players on a similar level, actually like the stalling is often quite interesting. Like because like even like we're seeing right now, right? Like this is one coach trying to stall and it's another coach and they're both really good, like trying to work out how to like do that dance. Like whereas what's the problem is like when you've got like an experienced coach stalling with to use the stereotypical one, like say in these rules rather than new ones, like you're stalling with dwarves and you've got a new coach who's playing elves or humans or something, like they just don't know what to do about it and it's not fun. But that's kind of the problem always in Blood Bowl. If you have someone much more experienced, like it's just often not going to be that fun for the less experienced player, unless it's like done in a social way and isn't so much about that. But yeah, I think like a lot of it is just that, isn't it? Like it's a feels bad mechanic when you're already getting beaten, that you just sort of feel like you can't do anything.
Yeah, I think you'd have to change the game fundamentally to make it not to me, you know, to make you'd have to make stalling not the best strategy, right? Like that's how you stop stalling, not stupid things that don't do anything.
Just to come back to the game for a second, Surgeon's saying something and I'm agreeing. Like where you've stalled right now, that's a 5+ sack with tackle mighty blow, 2 dice. I'm not thinking about it. The problem is if it goes wrong for Andy, you might lose your position, but if it goes right, you win the game.
The problem is to get it, you've got to do a block. You've got to do a loner block, which is just.
Oh, that's a loner as well. Rerolls it.
That's the biggest problem with it, is you had to do a loner block first. But of course, Davo survives it and makes a Kaz.
He's not going for the ball.
Does he force him in or does he not?
Yeah, just force him in. Fair enough. I would, at this point, give yourself 4 turns.
Yeah, I would have hit the defenseless one, I think, but I guess Wrestle is the one who can sack you, so fair enough. Wow. 4-turn drive for Davo to win. Chances are he will, but you never know.
No. Like, oh, I did know this and I'd forgotten, but no strip ball. But then I suppose sure hands anyway, so not as big of a deal.
Yeah, it's actually the right game to not have a strip ball, isn't it?
Yeah. But it does make it feel. It makes the turnover feel less likely in my head. So yeah, it makes it feel harder. I don't know if I always say this, like Skaven are just a team that I haven't managed myself to get my head around when playing them at all. Like for some reason they feel very different to elves. And I just always feel like on defense, you just play on the back foot a lot.
Yeah.
Which is fine when you've got a strip ball player and your opponent hasn't got sure hands, because you can play on the back foot and then just make that one strip ball play. But if you haven't got that, you kind of need something to go wrong for your opponent, which it can, but or you need to play better than I do. I mean, Chris the Hunter does it very, very well. I'm sure Feufollet does it very, very well because he's in knockout stages. I just haven't seen him as much.
I mean, what Chunter does very well, of course, is give up 1,400 blocks and never get removed, and then remove half of your undead team or necro team and win anyway. I'm not bitter and twisted, of course, but yeah, I mean, it was a strip that won in that game. Like the strip ball you have to have, I think, and what it means now is Davo can carry on his catcher, can't he? He can transfer the ball to the catcher earlier than he would have to if he was facing strip ball. So it's still having an effect not having strip ball here, even though he's carrying on short hands.
Oh, well, that's what they wanted. And there is a space around the outside. They can't get as far as the ball, but still.
Yeah.
Interesting shape that on the left, because yeah, you could have closed that. I guess you would have left a bit of a path inside if you did, because you need to stop the surf possibility.
Yeah, you could have just had another play. The catcher, right? The catcher could have come off the middle and gone over.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe at this point of the game as well, like, is that thing of like you're not on turn 1, you are thinking about a short drive, maybe just like one less bit of focus on the bashing. Excuse me, Ross.
You've got to be focused against the blitz. It's like the only way you don't win. I think this is a big error from Davo.
It's one of those things as well. Like, I know it's been like God knows, because I did Team England, it's been a talking point this year setting up against the blitz. But I do think like there's teams and teams, aren't there? And against Skaven, it's probably the one where you most need to think about it out of any team.
Yes. Yes, the absolute number one blitz team is Skaven. Yeah. And in this situation as well, right? That they're like, it's just, not good from Davo. Big mistake from Davo. Oh my God, he's rolling dice. He's rolling dice on a blitz.
It's outrageous. Very soon to be charge.
Yeah.
I haven't got that far in the rule book, so I don't know if it's actually materially any different or if it's exactly the same. But
You can use rerolls now.
oh, rerolls back on the charge. That's going to annoy people.
Yeah, it is.
It was one of the changes that I thought was quite good actually. At first it annoyed me, and it took some getting used to. But I think it was like a gentle toning down of the blitz that was probably a good thing. But I guess not.
Yeah, you could actually set up against a blitz then, whereas now, like in the new rules, you just won't be able to really. Like, yeah, you can set up a bit better, but they can just roll all the dice and you can't stop them, right? They can just use rerolls.
Yeah.
They can use dodge. So now you can go from a very solid blitz defense, anti-blitz defense in these rules to like no real counter at all in the new rules.
Loner blocks. I mean, the problem is you can't avoid loner blocks on this OWA, can you? New edition OWA, no problems.
Yes. Yeah, this is the thing. I feel like this is my problem with the old WA is in the tough situations, in the hard games, having to rely on the loners, it's just going to bite you eventually.
Yeah. To actually think about this situation, are we throwing this ball? Because you can't make it safe on your thrower. So are you going to have to free up the catcher?
We aren't throwing it.
No, apparently not. Okay.
No, we're not.
Oh my God.
It. We're just going to lose.
Oh, he sneaked it. Oh my God.
Humans,
Jeez.
innit? Just humans.
Blood bowl's
Anyone
brutal.
who's a snake, actually, but.
Yeah, I mean, even the gush runner fails on those rolls, but.
Yeah.
Wow, what a swing. Poor Andy.
Yep. Yeah, he wasn't passing it though. He was just going to pick it up and then go back to where he was, I think, and then
Yeah, I couldn't work. How much movement did he have, even with double rush? Okay, he could have brought the thing back.
Yeah, he could have made a
If
cage.
you're planning that, should the blitzer have moved first? Problem is, the blitz after rush, maybe not. Oh God.
Yeah, he should
Yikes.
definitely move the blitzer first, though, or whatever else was gonna. I mean, yeah, he should have done. He was gonna come back. Oh wait, did he have to go diagonal? He had to go diagonal.
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah.
I think he's counted that, and I think the blitzer was going to be in his way.
Yeah.
I understand the instinct, because I thought the same thing, should move first, but I think he has thought about it.
Though he could have moved it to here, couldn't he?
Yeah.
And then he could have had that there. He could have moved these to here and here, and then he would have had an open cage. But an open cage is better than no cage, like no player at all. So if he'd had a blitzer there, he would have had some defense for the pickup. So yeah.
Yeah, Nikki, I think the answer is that the way Andy wanted to do that turns what we're just talking about. I think in his head there weren't safe moves. I think he wanted to rush everybody. Whether or not that was the only option, and whether he could have done them without rushing, is what we're trying to work out. But I think it wasn't. I don't think Andy didn't think about safe moves that turn. I think he made a decision. You can disagree with his decision, but I don't think he didn't think about them.
He can stall as well. That's the worst thing about this, isn't it? You can actually stall it out.
I guess the only saving grace for Andy here is he will get a one-turn try. Has he got the halfling? He has got the halfling, so he's got the halfling and the catcher.
Yes. Yeah, and we did see Davo do a good one-turn attempt. Not perfect, but considering under the circumstances, it was a very good one-turn attempt. So whereas most people with the All-World Alliance have just gone for the halfling toss instantly rather than the catcher.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a game we saw the other day. I can't remember what it was, and there was a quick snap, and they didn't take it.
Yeah.
Or they didn't use it for the push. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's pretty common.
Was that World Championship? Or was it something else? I can't remember.
I think it was the World Championship. Yeah. Oh my God, he's using.
Oh no, that was it. It was a quick snap would have saved you the blitz, and you could have used the blitz later, but they decided to do the throw instead. So Andy has got 2 dice on this, unless I'm missing something.
Yeah, he's blocked the wrong guy. He's literally just blocked the wrong guy. He could have blocked this one and then just moved him over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Like that was the point of making this rush. Did he run out of time? No, he's got 2 minutes. What? That doesn't make any sense.
The thing is, like, you now need to power this. Even with this, like, being hit, you need to power it, pick it up, and throw it. And the throw is going to be over some gutter runners.
Yeah. And
I mean, if you get as far as saying the throw, it's unlikely still, because like even on a gutter runner, it's a 5+. So like, it's not like that's the worst. But
yeah, it's rough for Andy, but he's got a chance because Feufollet wasted his last reroll on a pointless rush. So, so that gives him, the tiniest chance. But it is a tiny chance right now.
I was just like thinking, there's no way you're playing here to force Feufollet and have a 2-turn, is there? You're playing to try and get the sack, because for lots of reasons.
No, yeah. You've got to go for the sack. You could even do this first before everything else because you want to react to it.
And it's not a full pow. And it's not a full pow.
Yeah, Torek. We had a deep kick blitz and a 1 in 9 pickup fail, and yep. I mean, we did have the mistake from Andy, didn't we? That was the thing.
Oh my God, brawler into double skill. Jeez. Jeez, when Blood Bowl decides it's done with you, doesn't it? Wow.
Oh, that's brilliant though, isn't it? Brawler the both down into a skull versus a non-block guy.
OWA.
Flip me. It wasn't the lack of loner that got them. Well, it was the loner, because if he had loner, he could have re-rolled it. But
well, but you probably wouldn't, would you? Because you're still probably going to concede, and you now want that re-roll for your 1 turn.
True,
honestly, like, it's your last re-roll. I think the odds of it being worth it is not even that good.
Yeah, I mean, he shouldn't have made the block, right? He should have moved this line or back. He should have moved back last turn, and he should have just probably dodged off with the catcher rather than doing. And no, because the block is better than the catcher dodge, so he does want to block off the catcher.
So I'm guessing that liner on the right wanted to rush again, but that is now 2 turns in a row. It stood there, and it feels painful, doesn't it? Because that player's just could have been really useful, and it's not.
Yeah. Got to do your safe moves first.
It's just tricky though, because I say, like, sometimes you're hoping to do a not safe move.
Sometimes, but
yeah,
people don't do it enough. Like, it's just a fact, right? People just think, oh, I'll do this afterwards, but they shouldn't be thinking that. They should just get something on the board. Like, it's very rare that getting something on the board isn't better. People, I think, well, that's my opinion. My opinion is almost everybody misjudges it, and they shouldn't.
It's easy to think in best case scenarios rather than the fail states.
Yeah, I'm not loving this from Feufollet either. This is, I mean, I bet Andy's loving it, but I don't know why he isn't just banging it in. Flip me. This is diabolical.
How are we covering the top of this?
Broke a block that he didn't do last turn.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
And he can walk around this ogre.
Oh God, the ogre's just stupid as well. Okay, yeah, they got a few players. Lots of ways was the answer.
Oh, not like that though.
Now Andy has 3+ to hit with tackle mighty bow on the sideline.
Yeah, I would have scored as well. I mean, well, I wouldn't have scored because I would have done a better turn the turn before. To be honest.
This feels greedy.
Yeah, this is crazy. I mean, this is easy for Andy. He's in Chun's column as well, so he gets the scatter into the crowd potential.
The thing is, like, there's ways and ways to be greedy as well, but like this way, it requires some luck for Andy because you have to make the dodge. You also need it to scatter out. But if it scatters out, this goes not just from a win to a draw, but from a win to a loss. Like Andy can win here if he gets this.
Yeah. Yeah, this was really poor from Feufollet. Davo's got his scoring threat.
Mm-hmm. There you go. That's why that one didn't move before. Waiting for his moment.
Yeah.
I mean, what's going to happen now is poor Andy's going to roll a 1 and 9 on the dodge because his dice the last few turns have not been good.
Yeah, that is probably the most likely result. But here we go. Snake, in fact, not just a 1 in 9. No, he makes the dodge.
No, but no reroll for the hit. But if you don't get it first time, you could surf it here.
And he's got a tackle.
Yeah.
And it's on the sideline. Is it in the crowd?
Yeah, big scatter, huge scatter.
It's not.
Of course.
It's
of course. Do you know, I was almost thinking, and I think the answer is still no, because it would have been a 1 dice, but I was almost thinking, is it better to take the push and then fill that square and surf it, because then you know it's going out.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is you've got no reroll and it would have been a 1 dice.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh, another power though.
And another chance for it in the crowd.
Blood bowl's so stupid. I mean, still, that's about as good a scatter as Andy could have asked for, and Feufollet has no rerolls, and that's another power, so...
Yeah, he powered everything there. That was pretty good.
And another armor break as well. That's all handy for Andy.
Yep.
Starting to look like a draw.
It is, yeah. Against all odds.
Yeah.
Wow. He brings the catcher back. Sensible Davo.
Yeah. It's tempting to send it forward, isn't it? Because it's a better scoring threat. But...
Yes, yeah, but I think this is right. Just have a ridiculously low outside chance and try and defend better. Much better.
Oh, I wasn't sure if I was going to take that, but Andy does. Rolls the POW.
The thing is, you've got to take it because otherwise the rogue can block him down, right?
Yeah, okay.
Except Feufollet hasn't been doing that for like 3 turns, so maybe he shouldn't have done it, but he got the POW anyway.
So because you're Skaven, you could just click ball, click end zone. 3, so it'd be a 4+ dodge, 4+ pickup, 3+ dodge off tackle, and then 2+ dodge.
The fact that you have to do the 3+ dodge off tackle, whatever happens, means you should probably do the dodge and then 1D.
Oh, all that.
Oh yeah, the uphill's better than dodge, isn't it? Yeah, so the uphill was just right.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Saves you the first dodge, doesn't it? Okay, yeah. If it works.
Yeah, which it didn't.
Well, so Andy has a chance.
Yeah.
He's got the thrower there, so I guess you can just blitz with the mighty bow tackle. Safest option.
Yes. Yeah. Blitz tackle him. 3 put in 2 assists to block him closer. Oh, so maybe you want to block him. You can't block him closer first. So you've just got to block him off, unfortunately.
Well, why don't you? Because if you blitz with the mighty bow tackle, then use it to fill a square. You could do the catcher block as like a T shape, right? And then if it's a POW, then you get the free square, and if it's not, you just push it away.
Yeah, you can just push it away. Yeah. Oh my god, I was an idiot. I was thinking he had to roll POW, but you can just push it away.
Yeah.
The problem is he's got to think about failing as well, right? No, he doesn't. It's turn 16.
He doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, it's turn 16. So like, there's no risk anymore, which is nice.
So he could 3 dice this, so he can actually bring in the Slayer, and then he can 3 dice the Gutter, and then come back, and then come back, and then 2 dice this guy.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you could do 3 dice and then a second one's the 2 dice, I think, as a catcher, but that's all right.
Yeah. And then he's going to have to do like a long bomb. He's going to have to just do a long bomb to this guy.
Roll 6 sometimes.
He could also block him and mighty blow blitz this, and then he could then hand off to the catcher who would throw it or something.
I think I want the reroll for the throw. It's the hardest roll.
Yeah. I don't know if
You
the
know,
catcher can reach the line or not.
2 chances of rolling a 6 is 30%, isn't it? So it's not as bad as that sounds.
No. Gets the
Gets the
pass. He
pass,
does
it's 1
save a
square. Yeah. Like, I've assumed it's a 6. Maybe it's because they're 3+ throwers, aren't they? OWA ones.
Oh yeah. It's
It
going to be a
was-
long bomb anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
The funny thing is that he's lost a square by making it a T shape. He lost a square anyway, didn't he? Because he could have just gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. Oh well. Had to kill it, I guess, which you don't know until you've done it.
Is it sunny?
Is it? I don't know.
No. It is. It is very
Yes.
sunny.
Oh, okay. It's a 6. Whatever you do, then it was never going to make any difference.
Yeah.
Just roll a 6, and then a 3+ and a couple of 2s.
Yeah. Easy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Feufollet absolutely gave this one away.
It's funny. I'm definitely not one to talk on this because I was playing a game off stream against Albichon last night. I spun into another good coach, and I did an outrageous attempt to stall on turn 15 and got powered. Fully deserved it. So I'm not saying this from moral high ground, but I do think it was a stall I would never have done in an important game. It was a stall because I was being greedy and having fun. Whereas, yeah, I think Feufollet had to score when he had the chance.
Yeah,
It's just so
or make a
strong.
better shape, right? Like either make a better shape and do better moves, or score. You can't do neither.
I think Andy just double rushed forgetting it was sunny.
Yes,
I
he did.
can't imagine that's changed it from a 6 still.
No, it's still a 6.
It goes backwards.
Yeah.
To be fair,
pointless rushes, but yeah, understand.
none of us knew it was sunny either until someone pointed out in chat. So, my
Exactly.
idiot.
Yeah, can't blame him for that at all. Oh, wow.
Well, it was always the likely result, wasn't it, Jim? Never in doubt.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? That is absolutely unbelievable. That was looked like a guaranteed Davo win, and then the blitz and the deep kick and the pickup fail made it look like a guaranteed Feufollet win.
Yeah.
So somehow, I guess they'll both be kind of happy with the draw.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who ends up kicking themselves more for that. Like, I suppose Andy, will think to himself, I was 1-1 and getting the ball with 4 turns. That seemed great. If I'd covered the blitz differently, would I have not got in that situation? But Feufollet would definitely be thinking, if I could have just gone 2-1 up, right? And then your worst case scenario is the same result you got anyway.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. But anyway, there
Are
you
they
go.
doing another?
It's not back-to-back games. No, they're playing some other time, the second game. But there you go. Thank you very much for joining me, Tree. That was very nice with my.
No worries. I hope it made it more fun than doing it solo.
Yes, yeah, just suffering with my ear. So yeah, thank you very much. And well played, both, kind of. Congrats to both, kind of. And thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.